This is Gorosaurus, a classic Showa-era monster from movies like King Kong Escapes and Destroy All Monsters. He didn't get a ton of screen time, and he's just a stand-in for the T-Rex Kong first fought in the original film, but I always had a soft spot for him. I think because we saw him so little, it kind of increased his mystique. And because he's such an obscure character, there aren't a ton of figures available, especially not ones that were widely distributed in North America. This one comes from Playmates and was produced in 2020. Depending where you lived, you probably could have just picked it up at Walmart or Target, but up here in Canada, this guy was a bit trickier to find. I think I eventually got him from Amazon.com, slightly marked up. Nonetheless, it's a lot cheaper than buying something straight from Japan. And while Playmates' earlier efforts were a little sketchy, this one I think is pretty good. In fact, this Gorosaurus is so appealing that I kinda wish they continued with this. Don't get me wrong, I loved their work on the Monsterverse, I just wish they'd sometimes slip in a little classic Toho on the side. Gorosaurus stands about 5.5 inches tall, and he measures just shy of 9 inches from the tip of his nose to the end of his tail. It's a very standard scale and blends nicely with the popular Bandai Movie Monsters series. Not just in terms of his size, but also, again, the quality. I'm not going to say it's the most accurate sculpt in the world, but it's good enough. This is easily recognizable as Gorosaurus, both in terms of the detailing and the paint. He's predominantly gray with a bit of white down his belly. His gums are a muted salmon color, and I'd say the eye is very well done. For articulation, Gorosaurus can rotate his head, his arms, his legs, and his tail, although the cutoff is a little further down than you might expect. I got no issues with the arms and legs. I would say it's nice that you can rotate the head, but it really breaks the sculpt. There's really no way you can bend his head that looks natural. The biggest strength here, I would say, in addition to the above average accuracy and quality, is the detailing. He's got nice spines running down his back. His teeth are individually molded, even if they're protruding from a single outcropping of gums. And I just really like the folds. I know that's a weird thing to say, but like, it doesn't really make him look real. It kind of makes him look like a guy in a costume, which for a Showa-era figure is kind of perfect, really. I also, frankly, adore the design of the tail. I like how it has that segmented look to it. It's not something you can really explain, it just appeals to me. So yeah, that's Gorosaurus. I would say not super easy to find nowadays, but if you can, I highly recommend it. This is one of my favorites from Playmates. So what do you think? Do you own this figure? Would you like to own it? Is there a Gorosaurus that's better? Let me know in the comments down below, and please like and subscribe.